welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. We got another weekly love reading today. So before we get started, my Etsy shop is always linked in the description below if you need a private tarot reading. And yeah, you can pick more than one pile. Pause the video if you need more time. But we're gonna jump right into it. We have group 1 with the clear diamond, group 2 with the blue diamond, group 3 with the red diamond, and group 4 with the yellow diamond. So just take 3 deep mindful breaths, center yourself, center your intuition, and then pick the pile or the piles that you're being called to, and we're just gonna get started. All right, group 1 with the clear diamond. Let's get right into it. What is going on in love for you guys this week? So the first couple of cards we have under your stone, we have the key, and then we have the full moon. So there's the first couple of cards that came out for you guys. Immediately with that key card, I definitely feel like you're gonna be unlocking something. It immediately kind of makes me think, I'm hearing, oh, you have the key to my heart type of energy. So someone may be giving you more space in their life, letting you in, that kind of thing with this key. This is definitely giving me an energy of kind of like someone feeling like you've created a safe space for them to be in. So they're kind of letting you in. And then with the full moon at the bottom of this one, it says, surrender to the divine. So Spirit is saying, like, you know, you're finally seeing that what you've been doing has started to work. This is the time to just go into completely surrender mode, like completely surrender to the situation. We have the temptation card and the earth card that came out. So you are going to be tempted to go rogue. You are going to be tempted to kind of fulfill like temporary desires. Like you may have an urge to get on a dating app. If Spirit has been trying to lead you to your divinely guided partner, you may be feeling like, I'm so close, I can feel it, let me just get on the app, let me make myself available. Or, you know, if you've been talking to someone specific and you've been waiting for your connection to grow with them, as soon as you get this little bit of excitement, you're going to feel tempted to like push it further. But Spirit is saying, just surrender. You're naturally moving further. You know, this isn't a thing where you have to put in more energy. We have air that came out as well. So earth would be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and then air would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this could be like a sign or signal for some of you as far as like confirmation that this is your pile. But then we also got illusions and mystery. So with that key card, yeah, I definitely feel like there's some truth you're unlocking. Someone may be revealing to you how they're feeling about you. But it's something you've been wondering about for a while. And for those of you who are completely single, honestly, I've been on a similar journey as well, really trying to work with the universe and not jump the gun and end up in a situation that isn't going to serve me long term. So if you've been kind of feeling like Spirit has been very quiet with you, I feel like you're finally getting some communication beyond angel numbers or signs and signals and synchronicities that are kind of like grand. I feel like Spirit's gonna pull back the curtain a little bit and show you like what the plan is. Or, you know, I feel this could be coming through in a dream, this could come through in a vision, depending on how psychically developed you are, because it feels very clear. And it doesn't feel like, oh, there's an angel number that you see like 222 and it's like, you know, good time for relationships, or relationships are coming soon. It feels like something more than that. So we have action and surveillance. And I feel like I just keep getting this energy with you guys where it's like the perfect time for something. Something is developing, it's the perfect time. At the bottom of the deck, we have a limbo. So I feel like you've been waiting for like a real sign for a long time, and you're finally going to have some movement with the action card. And with the surveillance card, I feel like Spirit has really been kind of watching you and even testing you a little bit, like, okay, what are you truly ready for? You know, you may have decided, okay, you know what, I'm done with F-boys, F-girls. I want something more serious. And Spirit may have tempted you having one of your F-boy exes come back. Spirit may have tested you, you know, with a super hot F-girl that just wants to waste your time. And you may have had to like resist that temptation and things like that. I feel like there's been some tests, but it's like we're finally having some actual movement this week for you guys, group 1. So that'll be exciting. Interesting. Okay, so what I'm getting is there's going to be, for those of you who are single, I really do feel like this is the week. Like, act natural. I really feel like this is the time. And Spirit is saying, if not this week, super, super soon. Basically, the quickest Spirit can deliver you your person or get you and your person in the same space, the soonest it will happen. So for the majority of you, it'll be, you know, this week. But we have the full moon in Virgo and then the full moon in Aquarius. So I'm just getting like this energy of you guys like super nervous and anxious, because it's like you know them as soon as you meet them. As soon as your person that you've been kind of waiting for is in front of you, it's like immediately your soul knows, your spirit knows, and it just kind of makes you anxious. At the bottom of the full moon in Virgo, it says you are good enough. The bottom of full moon in Aquarius, it says show the world the real you. So Spirit is saying be confident. Spirit is saying, like, you know, don't put too much weight on this connection. Just allow it to kind of be. Remember who you are, all that you've been working towards, all that you've been proving to the universe. You know, show up as that person, because show the world the real you is definitely an energy of Spirit saying be yourself, show them who you are, show them what makes you special, feel confident in yourself, know that you are special. I feel like you've been on like really like a self-love journey, and it's kind of always been leading up to this. And now I'm hearing something interesting. I'm hearing that it was never a relationship that Spirit was truly preparing you for. It was putting you in alignment with a relationship, because I feel like you're a good girlfriend, you're a good boyfriend, you're a good partner. And that's always been the case. But because of how you viewed yourself, Spirit is saying that is why your relationships haven't worked out. Either because you didn't put enough respect on your name, or, you know, you had an issue with being, I don't know, whatever. It could, you know, manifest so many different ways as far as like how you were and what didn't. But I feel like that is actually what the holdup was. It wasn't that Spirit couldn't align you with someone who was ready for a relationship, but you have to remember who you are. And I feel like I said, you've been on this whole self-love journey to realizing your potential, realizing who you are, and really embracing yourself and not budging and selling yourself short to someone undeserving. So I feel like that's really what the process has been like for you. We have the full moon in Sagittarius and the new moon in Sagittarius. So some heavy Sagittarius energy coming in. Luck is on your side. At the bottom of new moon in Sagittarius, at the bottom of the full moon in Sagittarius, it says look at the bigger picture. So yeah, I feel like Spirit is trying to say, like, do everything that you've learned to do with this one. If you go about this right, honestly, we have the Emperor that came through. You know, this could be your future husband. This could be your future wife, that divine masculine, that true partner that you had been looking for. So, and I feel like you guys know that because of all of the work you've done in the last, like, I feel like year it's been. Like, I feel like you guys have been resisting the process, but it's really technically been a year since you've been in like a serious relationship or with someone that was like who you thought was going to be the one. Let's see. Yeah, we have the Fool of the Knight of Staffs. So Knight of Staffs is definitely movement, and the Fool card is a card of a new beginning. Thank goodness. Like, I want to shout out to the heavens for you guys, because it really does feel like a long time coming. We have the Seven of Coins and Ace of Swords in reverse, so you're kind of in a place where you almost don't have any choice but to surrender. It's interesting because I see you guys getting back into that action-oriented energy once this person comes through, because you can sense in your soul and your spirit who this person is to you. But I feel like you guys have already surrendered to the journey itself well before now, because you kind of got tired of fighting. We got the Star card. It came out in reverse. Strength card in reverse at the bottom of the deck. It's been a long road. You kind of lost hope, lost faith a little bit here, and that's coming through clear. Oh, we got another one that flipped over. Yeah, I do get an energy of you guys. Most of you have kind of lost hope, if I'm being honest, but there is an opportunity coming up. We got the Judgment card in the Wheel of Fortune. Look at him blowing that horn. It's just like an energy of like finally it's here. You can see it, you can feel it. Those signs and synchronicities are actually leading up to something. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Page of Staffs. Spirit is saying, fake it till you make it. Even if you get in front of this person and you lose all your confidence because they make you nervous, or you feel like the weight of the situation, like when you know the love of your life is standing in front of you, that's got to be nerve-wracking. But Spirit is saying, Knight of Staffs, fake it till you make it, act confident. You know what I mean? Two of Staffs in reverse and the Four of Cups in reverse. Be sure of yourself, be confident. There's really no more work required with that Four of Cups in reverse. I don't feel like you guys need to you know, manifest anything. I feel like it's just a matter of being open. You'll know, like, depending on your personal journey, you'll know though if Spirit said, you know, do this, like anything that you're still supposed to do, that'll be a personal message Spirit will send you. And I feel like you guys have leveled up so much, like psychically, because of your journey, that you're gonna be able to hear that message and know if it's for you. But for the majority, I'm not picking up on anything major that needs to be done. Nine of Cups, you're ready. Eight of Swords, you know, like I said, I do feel a bit of fear. Star in reverse, that was an energy we got before of you guys kind of giving up hope, or just kind of feeling like if anything does come through, God is gonna have to bring it in, because I'm not fighting it out there in the ghetto no more. But I really feel things coming to a head, group one, for you guys. So this is gonna be exciting, get ready. And that's what I have for you. You can find me on Etsy if you want your own private tarot reading. But that was your reading, you guys. I'll talk to you later.
Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more.
All right, group two with the blue stone. Let's get right into it. What is going on in love for you guys this week? So the first couple of cards we have under your stone, we have confidence, and then we have the new moon in Libra. At the bottom of the new moon in Libra, it says a new romantic cycle begins. So I feel like something is happening in love for you guys, which is very exciting. And I feel like you're ready for it. Like with that confidence energy, I feel like your view on relationships in general has like drastically changed in the last 3 months. Like I feel like it's a rather new change, but a change none the least. I feel like you're like, oh, we got this betrayal card, so this honestly may have been what did it. I feel like versus, ooh, that was a good catch. I feel like versus like someone really doing something to betray you, like a third party situation, I feel like this is more like an energy of someone who just like really wasted your time, and it's made you feel so nonchalant about relationships in general. Like, are you open to one? Yeah, but are you like dying for one? Like, no, I don't see the frantic, dramatic energy coming from you guys at all. I feel like you guys are like, if it comes, it comes, and if it doesn't, you know, it's not that serious. Like, I feel like you guys have started to focus on purpose in your life, you know, having fun with, you know, your life, your friends, whatever. We have the introspection card and breakthrough. So I feel like you were that type of person who was boy crazy, girl crazy, like maybe even as soon as a year ago. It may not have been that long. And something happened where it's like someone really wasted your time, and it just kind of made you look at, it was just like that aha moment, that light bulb moment. It made you feel like people can be so lame. Like, a relationship is not all it's cracked up to be. Like, it's nothing to aspire to. It's like I just kind of feel like you guys have had a breakthrough personally, where you're like, I don't know why I was like that when I was younger, but it's just not that serious. Like, and I feel like you guys have kind of like, any pressure that was on relationships from your end, you kind of let it go. And we have the sunshine card and transformation. So it's so funny because that shift and your perspective, I feel like created a change within you, and then it's like as above, so below, so within, so outside of you, it's created a change in your dating life. We have options and ocean that came out, and it's funny because with the ocean card, I immediately thought of that saying, like, there's plenty of fish in the sea. And it's like you guys are kind of open to, like, you know, whoever comes through. I feel like you have standards, but I don't know, like, I just don't feel like you're putting a whole lot of weight on relationships these days, and it's causing a positive shift. We have the events card at the bottom of the deck. So I would say for those of you who have an event coming up, like something you're going to, whether it's a wedding, a concert, a get together, a party, company, like it could be anything. It could be anything really, but any type of event, or, you know, something going on in your city. For those of you, there's something like kind of brewing. I feel like you'll meet someone there. But transformation and sunshine, I'm so proud of you guys. I feel like you've been really happy lately. And I'm not talking about like, oh, is everything in your life perfect? Like, we're always going to have drama with work. We're always going to have drama going on in the friend group. If you have a lot of friends, there's always going to be drama in the family. But like you personally, like you as a whole, I feel like you've been, you know, kind of getting, feeling really content with yourself, getting closer to yourself, and feeling happier in general. We have the transformations card. So you guys have gone through a transformation recently. I feel like you're kind of like 3 months out of that transformation. And I feel like now you're in a space where you're genuinely open. So let's see what else comes up. I do see some options coming through for you guys. For one, I'm feeling like one is a coworker, one is someone else. Like, I don't know where you're meeting this person. You're meeting them by chance, or like, honestly, I was feeling like it may come from a dating app for those of you who are on dating apps. So we have the balsamic moon and the new moon in Sagittarius. At the bottom of the new moon in Sagittarius, it says luck is on your side, balsamic moon, a time for healing. So you guys, to be honest, are just focusing on yourself. Again, at the bottom of the deck, we got the new moon in Taurus. At the bottom of this one, it says prosperity lies ahead. So you're in a very attractive energy group too. You're attracting romantic offers towards you. I don't feel like you're going out of your way to make love happen. I don't feel like you look at it that seriously anymore. You're kind of just like, you know. So I feel like you're going to be talking to 2 people romantically this week, but it's more of a getting to know you type of energy. 6 of Staffs in reverse. I don't see that you're rushing anything. Ooh, we got the Star card that came out. Spirit is saying you're making all the right moves. You're doing all the right things. Like the stuff that you're doing is working. And I feel like it's working because you're being called to do it. And naturally in your spirit, you just kind of feel like this calm surrender and sureness of yourself. Like, it's funny. We got the Page of Cups in reverse and the 2 of Pentacles. So if anything, you're more like, if someone really wants to be in my life, they're going to have to prove that to me. Like, you're more like, you know, taking everyone kind of nonchalant. Whereas before you may have been someone who was like always chasing. We have the 8 of Staffs and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So when you least expect it, I feel like there's going to be a romantic development for you. I'm not going to take all those. It's like 10 cards, 15 cards. Let's see. Let me check this deck out and see what's coming for them. We have celebrate your wins. So Spirit is saying it's a good idea to put your, like, you know, like write down your accomplishments that you've made and make sure you celebrate them. Like, celebrate that whole transformation you've just gone through. Like, that older version of yourself, I feel like you didn't like them. You hated that you were kind of like that in the first place. So boy crazy or girl crazy, whatever. And now you're very different. I get this energy where Spirit is kind of saying continue to focus on your purpose. I feel like Spirit is trying to align you with one specific person. And it's interesting because you're in this energy where you're attracting multiple people, which is why I feel two people like you're kind of talking to romantically this week. But I'm also getting this underlying energy that Spirit has a plan for you specifically, because maybe you asked for someone who is in alignment for you, or like in your heart of hearts, your soul, your spirit, you want someone a specific kind of way, and Spirit's trying to deliver that to you. We have fuel your artist, or it says feed your artist, ambush fear with your ferocious dream, and celebrate your wins. So what Spirit is saying right now is to celebrate your wins, celebrate the transition that you've gone through recently. And then, really, other than that, I get an energy of Spirit saying, like, focus on your purpose, your passion, because that's where you're going to find someone who's really kind of perfect for your life. Also, for you guys, I got to be honest, I feel like you dated bums. And there could be energetic bums, there could be financial bums. I feel like you guys may have just dated, like, bummy people, like, not emotionally developed or intelligent, or someone who just like didn't have very many goals and aspirations. And Spirit is kind of saying, you know, go towards your goals and aspirations so you can find someone who's also interested in the same things you are, but also someone who has that same ambition as you do, because they're trying to level up their lives. So we have recharge and move, and then we have protection. So Spirit is saying you're protected at this time, and honestly, I feel like Spirit kind of has a plan for you, and they're trying to bring that through. Keep some aquamarine close. Mermaid's tears have been known to create these precious gems. Recharge says there's nothing like a walk on the beach to soothe your soul. Yeah, I keep getting like continue on your personal development. You're attracting multiple love offers, but also one specific offer. And then we have move. Barnacles only grow on a docked ship. So there's kind of like an energy of you continuing to get better and better and better, and not to slow down and get too comfortable. It's like you could get even more, you could get even better. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys though. That's what's going on this week. You can find me on Etsy if you want your own private tarot reading. It's in the description below. But yeah, that was your reading. I'll talk to you soon.
Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more.
All right, group 3 with the Yellowstone. Let's get right into it. What is going on in love for you guys this week? So the first couple of cards under your stone, we have the new moon in Pisces, and then we have longing. So you may be missing someone, or someone may be missing you at this time. Meditate and contemplate is what it says at the bottom of new moon in Pisces. So honestly, group 3, I feel like this is the week where you're going to make your decision. Am I going to stop messing with you or not? Or are you good for me or not? Like, am I going to proceed with this or not? Because I feel like someone's been giving you mixed signals, and if there's one thing that you can say is you haven't been getting enough. Like with the longing card, it's like you always find yourself missing someone, not feeling like you can reach out to them, not feel like you can talk to them, feeling like you may have a throat chakra block, whereas you have no issue with communicating with coworkers, friends, whatever. But when it comes to them, when you guys have to have a serious conversation, it's so much trouble. Like you feel anxious, or you just don't feel comfortable like you can really talk to them. This could be vice versa as well. Someone could be feeling this towards you, so we'll see what it is. But there's definitely this energy with meditate and contemplate, where Spirit is saying tap into your highest version of yourself to make your decision. Because honestly, I feel like someone may be intentionally kind of doing this just because they know that they can. They know that you'll accept less, so they're giving you less. We have the boundaries card that just came out, and you may have had weak boundaries in the beginning of the relationship with them. Now your boundaries could be stronger, but it's like they're just kind of used to you getting their way, or they're used to you not being as assertive, and they're kind of taking advantage at this point. We have action, truth. Yeah, I feel like you guys are, let's get into these first. So we have silence and peace and balance. I feel like it's been a while since you've talked to someone, or it's been a while since someone has talked to you. Honestly, take it however it applies. If there's no one that you're longing over, this is someone longing for you that's going to be coming into your life. And honestly, for like maybe one of you, this may be someone that's watching you on social media who doesn't know enough of you yet. Like you may post on social media, but nothing super deep, or nothing that allows people to get to know you and see who you really are. So they're kind of trying to decide like, okay, what kind of person are you? Like, I don't know if I want to reach out to you and, you know, try to pull you or not, because they don't feel like, so they've been watching for a while. They may be reaching out. But for the most part, I feel like this is for those of you who are feeling confused. You know, I see you sitting in silence with that meditate and contemplate card, and then coming to peace and balance, and just making like your decision, and just saying, this is my decision, this is what I'm gonna do, this is how I'm gonna play it, like, and just being content with that, not fighting yourself anymore. And then we have action and truth. So I do see you taking action, or someone else taking action, depending on how this goes, to basically finalize that. So you could be reaching out to someone, having a conversation with them, like, listen, this is how I'm feeling. Do you want to proceed or not? And you're making them kind of give you like it's an ultimatum in a way. You're making them give you like a solid answer, like, yes, I do want to proceed. Or you're taking them saying, you know, I don't know, I'm still trying to figure myself out, as a no, and you're acting off of that no. So what I can say, group 3, is be strong. Like Spirit, you'd be surprised when you let people go. You'd be surprised how quickly Spirit can bring another person in your life. And Yeah, we have the movement card that came out for you guys. So Spirit is saying, listen, don't allow not having any other options at the time influence your decision, because that can change very, very quickly. But also this situation needs some movement. It's been stagnant for a while. I feel like you guys have been irritated by this situation, like just not feeling content, not feeling very happy, feeling bothered by it, longing for someone, wanting to talk to them, but not feeling like you can, and you're finally breaking that ice, doing what you have to do. If this could mean you telling someone your true feelings, like, listen, I like you, I have feelings for you, whereas before you've been holding them back because you didn't want them to react negatively. You're putting it on the table. You're lifting this weight off of your shoulders. You're not carrying this burden alone anymore. This could be you doing that. This could be you saying, okay, you know, do you want to proceed with me in a romantic way or not? AKA, do you want to move into a relationship or not? And if they're saying no, then of course you're moving on. If they're saying, I don't know, I'm confused, I don't know what I want, then you're saying, I'm moving on. And I'm going to take that as a no. If it's not a yes, it's a no, you know, and unless it's YES, I feel you guys like really taking it as a no, because you just can't sit with this energy anymore. And we have the Sunshine card and security. So Spirit is saying it's going to be okay, and you're going to be a lot happier once you get this off of your chest. And you know, you'll see how it plays out. Like I said, for those of you, you know, you're not really thinking about anyone, not feeling unsure about where, you know, you stand with someone. This could be an energy of someone putting themselves out of their own misery and approaching you. So we'll see how that goes. They may be able to offer you some security and happiness in your life, some sunshine. So let's see what else we get. We got the gibbous moon. You're very close to achieving your goal is what it says at the bottom of that one. No, we got the full moon in Cancer. A personal issue reaches resolution is what it says at the bottom of that one. So, you know, I really feel like you're getting something off of your chest with someone romantically, and we'll see like how that plays out with the tarot. But we have the South Node. So at the bottom of this card, it says, don't let your past hold you back. I feel like you guys are used to either putting up, you're used to having weak boundaries. You're used to putting up with way more than you should. You're used to holding your tongue. And Spirit is saying, like, even if you spoke your piece and it went left in the past, do not allow that to hold you back. Also, this may be what you're in this life to do, because this is your South Node. You know, the South Node kind of represents like the things you've already learned in past lives, etc. The humps you've already gotten over, etc. Or, you know, you may have a little bit of that in this life, but, you know, that North Node is all about the future. So this South Node is definitely a placement of like, you know, a past version of yourself, and it's time to fully step into the newer version of you. We got the new moon in Taurus at the bottom of the deck. Prosperity lies ahead is what it says at the bottom of that one. So this is not going to be a bad thing for you guys. Be confident. But we'll see how it plays out. How is this going to play out for them, Spirit? Group 3. How is this going to play out for them? We have the Page of Swords and the Sun card here. So you're going to be victorious. That's definitely a win-win energy type of combination. 6 of Cups in reverse and the 9 of Coins. Some of you are going to end up choosing yourself and choosing to move on with someone who is ready, versus, you know, sticking with someone who is unsure. But with that 6 of Cups in reverse, I don't feel like you guys are looking back. I don't feel like you're trying to make it work and make it happen. We got the Star card in reverse and the 8 of Swords. So to be honest, some of you are closing a chapter with someone, and it's just like better sooner rather than later. Some of you guys, this person isn't going to stand up and say, yes, I want to be with you. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Not all of your people are going to choose that, but you're going to be set free. And it's like you could have a whole year of happiness, a whole summer of, you know, hanging out with your new bae. Let's get this other one out the way. Let's get this unsure energy out of here, you know, because it's not getting you anywhere. And you could really have a lovely summer. You could really have a wonderful hot girl, hot boy life. And we gotta move this energy. So I feel like it's a hard week for you guys emotionally, but there's so much reward coming from it. Overall, I do see major liberation though. I see you feeling so free after this conversation. We got overcoming obstacles and narrow pathways. So Spirit is definitely saying it's not going to be easy, but that is encouragement. You can overcome anything and tread thoughtfully at the bottom of narrow pathways. So decide what you want to say before you get there or before you initiate the conversation, so you don't end up like taken left by something they say. That's so like, if you don't set your intention, like, this is my goal, this is what I want to talk about, these are the answers, even if you have to write it down. I've had to do that before. Write down all your points, write down all the questions you want to ask. You know, even if you have to write it down so you don't end up sidetracked, because a lot of times you get into like arguments or like intense conversations with people, and then they bring up something completely unrelated, and you got to know how to like stay focused on the point so they don't get you off track. We have watching clouds and joy and delight. So this is going to be such a releasing week for you guys. It's going to feel really good. Lie back, rest, and relax. At the bottom of watching clouds, at the bottom of joy and delight, it says open your heart to joy. And that's what I see you guys doing. So you can find me on Etsy. It's in the description if you want a private tarot reading. Other than that, that was your pile. That's what's going on this week, and I'll talk to you soon.
Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more.
All right, group 4 with the Yellowstone. Let's jump right into it. What is going on in love for you guys this week? So the first couple of cards we have under your stone, we have the waning moon and we have productivity. At the bottom of the waning moon, it says, what do you need to release? So I feel you guys kind of cleaning house this week. We have the productivity card, so we're finally getting somewhere. So let's see what's going on. I see you guys doing a little purging. So to be honest, it may be a little bit of an emotional week, but overall really, really good for you, like mind, body, and spirit. Ooh, very interesting cards here. We have grace and innocence. So I kind of see you doing a factory reset on yourself. Like, I see you doing so much purging and letting go, truly letting go of things that have happened to you, truly letting go of things that haven't been working, to the point where you're literally made anew. With the grace and innocence card, and it's like the way that you look at the world, the way that you look at relationships and people after this week is so different. It's so pure, like the standpoint you have. You're like, not everyone out there is, you know, a bad person. I may have experienced bad people in my past, but there's still hope for me. I see you guys really being optimistic, more loving and warm towards yourself as well. And it's kind of like a heart chakra awakening you guys are happening, which are known to attract people. So we have the options card and celebration. So I feel like you guys are having kind of a major breakthrough this week. And then we have the options card. So by the end of the week, you may have a few offers. We'll see. But what do you need to release? Like, I see you guys truly letting go of some things this week. We have their surveillance card. So I get this energy where it's like your angels are on standby. Ooh, we have the key card. So someone who's been watching you for a little while. This also could be, oh my God, it's divine timing. I was just gonna say that also can be the universe has been watching you a bit, watching your progress, watching where you are, seeing if you're truly ready or in alignment with love, that kind of thing. And Spirit is seeing like the progress that you've made and seeing that, you know what, they're actually ready. So then we have the key card that comes in here that just kind of spices things up. But I see a lot happening for you guys this week. I feel like important conversations will be had too. We have divine timing and surveillance. So I just explained those, but there's the cards. And then we have the key. We have clarity that came up, and then we have truth that came up. So that's definitely an energy of you guys feeling like, you know what, this is something weighing on my soul and my spirit. I don't deserve to have these burdens anymore, so I'm choosing to let them go. Or this is like an energy of you guys feeling like, you know what, whatever isn't working or whatever hasn't worked in the past, I can forgive that. But you're kind of like, I don't deserve to hang on to these low vibrational feelings and emotions and situations in my heart and my spirit, any of that anymore. I feel like it's blocked you from love. It's blocked you from all sorts of stuff. So right now you're just like in this position where I'm not going to be held back anymore. That's just like the energy I get with you, and who's ever meant to be in my life will be, and whoever isn't, I'm going to let them exit. You know, I'm not hanging on anymore. So we have the clarity card. And truth, that's what I was gonna say. So conversations I do feel like are being had. With this clarity card, I'm feeling like a joint epiphany may be happening. This could also be an epiphany that you're bringing to someone else's door. So if you feel inspired, definitely don't be afraid to initiate conversations. that's, you know, a beautiful thing. If you can have an opportunity where you can kind of like say, okay, this is my piece, and then, you know, move on with your life, that is such a wonderful opportunity, because not everyone gets the opportunity to, like, you know, close doors in that way where it's like we can all be in accordance and we can all let this go at once. But if not, you know, if you really feel inspired, do a cord cutting ritual. But I just see you like energetically letting this go, and it's like you don't really need to do too much more. We have the North Node. Step out of your comfort zone. I feel like this is something you're naturally doing. So you may be going out this weekend, going out this week, hanging out with coworkers, like doing something you wouldn't normally do, even if speaking up for yourself and having conversations is like that thing that you would just never really do. I see like this is a huge week of inspiration and inspired action. We have the balsamic moon and the full moon in Leo. Don't let your pride get in the way, is what it says at the bottom of Leo. So you guys, I feel like someone may be trying to reverse something on you, and Spirit is saying, you know, if someone is telling you their truth, take it. It's just their perspective. You're choosing to let this go anyway. So if someone says, well, I feel like you were being a bad person to me, I feel like you did this to me, I can respect, you know, your opinion, and that's your perspective, okay? Like, don't allow them to re-engage you and then end up with a cycle still open even longer just because of something that someone has said. If you owe somebody an apology, or if you feel like you do, or if after someone explains things, you know, from their perspective, you're starting to see where you may have been wrong, go ahead and give them that, like, just so you can move on and kind of get a clean break. We got the new moon in Sag at the bottom of the deck. Luck is on your side, is what it says at the bottom of that one. So that's some pretty good energy. But we got the first quarter moon and the full moon eclipse. So Spirit is definitely watching. Definitely take that inspired action group 4, because it's leading you, it's putting you in alignment with the partner that you do want. First quarter moon, your commitment is being tested, is what it says at the bottom of the card. So Spirit is saying, you know, how willing are you truly to align yourself with true love, you know? Your commitment is being tested. Do you have it in you to really close this cycle, and properly at that? And then the full moon eclipse, conclusions are within reach, is what it says at the bottom of that one. So I do see some cycles ending, but it's just, it's really for the better. Like this endless saga of just, you know, drama, heartache, being upset, feeling unfulfilled. I feel like some stuff here, like depending on how old you, some of you guys are, I feel like some of this stuff you've been hanging on to since you were like 15, 16, like childhood, or, you know, early teenhood, like trauma or experiences that are finally just getting let go, you guys. We have the Queen of Cups, so you've definitely worked a lot on personal development. Look at this. We have the Death card and the Chariot. That is endings and new beginnings, moving forward, moving on. I feel like your life is about to get pretty exciting moving forward. We do have to handle this week though. We have the Justice card in reverse and the Nine of Swords. So Spirit is saying not all endings that even we initiate feel good. But don't allow that to stop you. Don't allow that to keep you kind of in this space, because I do feel someone kind of like, you know, you're trying to close things and be mature, and they're just kind of being immature and, you know, giving you pushback. And it's just like, don't hang on to any of that. You've hung on to too much for way too long. Let the cycle close, regardless of what people want to say, how they want to feel about you, how they want to flip it. Don't get sucked back in. Let it go. We have the Queen of Cups. You guys have done so much work on yourself. I'm so proud of you, and it's finally leading to some progress here. We do have the Two of Coins and the Two of Wands. So this is definitely that energy where some of you, it's kind of like Spirit is giving you a chance to kind of like really skip through like a longer process of development and things like that, because some of you, this is an opportunity coming to you kind of early on. Like you may have only had one serious relationship, and Spirit is like, I can link you with your life partner like within the next 6 months, you know? And no, you haven't been through like too much crazy life experience, but I feel like some of you, I don't know, something about timing is happening here, where this is just, maybe it's the only time you and your life partner can meet, or maybe if you meet any later, your life partner may be like, you know, going on a different path, and then things get mixed up. For some of you, timing is a thing here, I'm seeing. So this is coming sooner than some of you are ready for it. You may be, you know, still in that energy where you want to say, no, that's not true. I won't allow you to look at it that way, because that's not true. I did this and this and this, you know. And Spirit is kind of saying there is a lot to kind of being asked of some of you, because some of you, this opportunity to skip to the life partner, that kind of thing, is a little soon. So we have the Knight of Coins in reverse, Seven of Coins in reverse. Spirit is saying, you know, just make a clean break. Don't try to hold on here. Don't try to remain friends, that kind of thing. You can tell someone, yeah, no, we can be friends, but don't initiate no hangout, trying to make a new relationship, nothing like that. Like, let it go. Page of Staffs in reverse, and the Knight of Coins, Cups, Knight of Cups. That's you guys moving forward, baby. That is you guys moving forward with a open cup, ready for a new relationship. So a lot of internal work and external work happening this week, but it's really putting you in alignment with that next relationship. So that is what I have for you. You can find me on Etsy if you want a personal tarot reading. And yeah, that was your pal, you guys. I love you. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one.